News and weather. Tonight we've learned a 32-year-old man was killed on 4th Avenue Southwest. That man has been identified as Rakeem Darrell Vanderbilt. He was one of 3 people shot as a group was hanging outside. Another man has life-threatening injuries. The 3rd victim, also a man, is expected to survive. A few hours after that, police were called to 4th Avenue South. We've learned 56-year-old D'Angelo Freeman was the victim in this shooting. Police say the shootings on 4th Avenue Southwest and 4th Avenue South are not connected. A local nonprofit is using its anniversary to drum up support for its programs. Our Taylor Pollock went to the night of Big Stars Operation and celebration put on by Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Greater Birmingham. Taylor, what kind of support do they need?
I spoke with organizers who tell me tonight is critical for fundraising as well as recruiting volunteers, which is going to be key in expansion efforts for the upcoming year. The sold-out event raised $200,000 before doors even opened. With live and silent auctions throughout the evening, organizers expect to raise an additional $100,000. The CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Greater Birmingham says they're appreciative of all the money they raised through the event, but they want people to know their time is just as valuable. The nonprofit is always looking for volunteers, especially men, to mentor the children in its programs, which it plans to expand this upcoming year.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is expanding into Montgomery from the support of Big Brothers Big Sisters of America and the Children's Trust Fund. There's no Big Brother Big Sister in Montgomery, so we're looking forward to expanding there and then down into the Black Belt.
If you're interested in becoming involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters, you can find out how to do so on our website, WBRC.com. Taylor Pollock, WBRC Fox 6 News on your side.
Thanks, Taylor. WBRC meteorologist Tania Michelle standing by. Tania, we know that there's several storms starting to pop in West Alabama tonight.
Yes, and listen, we're still tracking those storms. We saw some severe storms across the area. Main threats were those damaging winds up to about 60 or 70 miles per hour. Large hail from some of those storms could have been possible. We actually got some viewer photos in that I would like to share with you guys. If not, I'll share them on my social media pages. But we saw some of those damages, the winds really blowing down a lot of those trees. But 3 things that we're going to be tracking is that patchy fog, severe storms, and more heat as we head into the upcoming week. We'll take this full screen here so that you can take a look. But as we move forward, let's take a look at what's going on outside. Still seeing severe storms down south and west central Alabama, Sumter, Greene, and Hale County. These storms are tracking south and east. Those severe thunderstorm warnings that were in north and west central Alabama have expired, but still some gusty winds and heavy rain out of those storms. As we zoom in down here to Sumter, Greene, and Hale County, notice how we're seeing frequent lightning strikes. I mean, over about 200, close to 300 lightning strikes in the last 15 minutes or so. And this is on along Interstate 20. So as you're out and about for your Saturday night, be aware there could be some ponding on those roadways. We're still seeing some heavy pockets of rainfall in Marion, Winston County, Coleman County down to Fayette and Walker County, and on along Interstate 22 and I-65. Current temperatures across the area, 70s, some low to mid 80s, 85 degrees in Jefferson County, upper 70s in Walker County, 78 in Utah, with winds coming from the northwest across the area tonight, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. But of course, there could be some stronger wind speeds as storms move through. I mean, look at this. We're seeing winds around 26 miles per hour in Coleman County. And I mentioned that those wind gusts can easily get up to about 60 miles per hour for any strong or severe storm that continues across the area. Heat advisory in place for tomorrow, starting at 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Heat index values easily up to about 105 degrees. You know the drill. Drink lots of water, wear sunscreen, and make sure you're giving yourself time and plenty of breaks if you're going to be out in direct sunlight. A look at that severe threat for tomorrow. A marginal risk across central Alabama. Main threats: damaging winds, heavy rain, frequent lightning from any severe storm. But we also have a severe threat in place for Monday, with hail being possible for areas under that slight risk. We're looking at north and east central Alabama, Coleman County, Blount County, Etowah, Cherokee County. As we quickly take a look at the next 24 hours, we can see some showers and storms continuing overnight and for the start of your Sunday. We'll get a break, but we'll see more active weather by your afternoon and evening, and that's when we can see more of those stronger to severe storms across the area before another round occurs for us as we bring in your Monday for the start of the week. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Scattered showers and storms continue across the area, and that's going to cool us down by a bit as we bring in Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday into next weekend, with temperatures topping out in the upper 80s. Overnight lows pretty consistent in the low to mid 70s. Jen?
Thanks a lot, Tania. In Tuscaloosa, police officers found the body of a man who drowned in Lake Nicole. Officers first responded around 5 p.m. The friends of the man jumped in the water. They say he jumped in and never resurfaced. This area of the lake is also known to the locals as the Cliffs. Today, family and friends remembered Hector Tolbert on what would have been his 25th birthday. Tolbert was one of the two men who were shot and killed in Ellington Village last September. His brother Hakeem tonight says this is a good way to honor him.
It started off sad, and then when everybody came around and I seen his shirts and seen everything or whatever and talking about how the good times that we had with him on his last birthday or whatever, so it made me feel more relief.
No one has been arrested in his death. If you have any information, call police. In Madison County, hundreds of people gathered outside for a Moms for Liberty event, one that attracted quite a few protesters. The group says they're watchdogs who keep controversial content away from kids. Opponents say the group advocates for books to be banned, especially ones that deal with LGBTQ issues. One protester says she's proud of people for speaking out against the group.
I was continued to be bolstered by the boldness of these people, the kindness, the fun that they were having, the clear message they were trying to get out to anybody in the community, people attending the event in the library, people that were just coming by, to just let them know that we support reading, we support our library, such an important part of our community.
Moms for Liberty host events nationwide through their local chapters. This morning, the Birmingham Squadron staff assisted several local groups to help slam dunk their efforts in sprucing up Henry J. Oliver Elementary School. The squadron pulled weeds, cut bushes, even cleared debris. They also helped out with the school's outside garden. The garden allows students to learn about plant life and the significance of healthy eating.
We love young kids and that we love Henry Oliver Elementary School and that we're here to help them have a great start to the school year and that they'll come out later on in the season and see our guys play and compete at a high level.
We're told once those players return, they will also be involved in several outreach programs helping our community. This week, thousands of Black journalists from across the country have been in Birmingham for the annual National Association of Black Journalists Convention, or NABJ. Our city's civil rights history was a big part of the reason the event organizers held it here. Today, organizers took the conference on the road for a guided civil rights tour. Stops included key landmarks and statues and heard from firsthand stories from foot soldiers. Some journalists say it's their first time coming face to face with our civil rights history.
Actually being on this tour right now is really impactful right now. I mean, some of the statues I'm seeing is really bringing up a lot of emotions for me.
Sites along the tour included 16th Street Baptist Church, Kelly Ingram Park, and the Gaston Motel. A chance to get back to school ready today. Birmingham police hosted a backpack giveaway at police headquarters. The event was first come, first serve. Police were there to give out backpacks filled with supplies like crayons and notebooks. Birmingham schools start back on Monday. And a bit of carnival fun in the Magic City today. It brought out people to enjoy cotton candy, balloon, animal face painting, and much more. All money raised today went toward Pathways, an organization that helps homeless women and children.
It feels great. We're very excited and we hope more people will come out. We want to sell out of everything and we just want to raise awareness of what we do in Birmingham. And we do trauma-informed care and we want to make everyone aware of that.
Obviously a good day to get out and about, at least before the storms rolled into West Alabama tonight. What do we need to know before we log off?
Well, listen, so there is a chance for more of those strong storms, possibly severe storms overnight and for the start of your Sunday morning. But the main story is that by Sunday afternoon, just around 5 p.m., we can see more of those severe storms across the area. And I think a lot of us are going to see a chance of that wet weather, that heavy rain, those gusty winds, Jen. And then as we bring it back to school, scattered showers and storms stick around with us. So, hey, bring your kids. When you take them to the bus stop, make sure they're packed with that umbrella, the rain jacket, maybe even the rain boots, just so they can stay dry out here, and especially during those afternoon hours.
That's right. Hard to believe it's already time for that.
I know.
I know. All the parents are ready for it.
Go back.
Thanks for joining us tonight for this digital version of our 9 p.m. newscast. We'll see you back for Good Day Alabama bright and early.